What's up, you guys? I am back like I never left. Like I was literally just on here, you guys, like 15 minutes ago. And here I am again. Chicago Sky, Las Vegas Aces. Chicago Sky currently has 2 points. Aces have eight, you guys, 8 points. Um, Look, I don't expect Chicago to win this game, obviously. I think this is like their last game, I believe, of the season. So this should be it. Like, as the season officially ends tomorrow, you guys, officially, it's the last day tomorrow. Angel Reese is not playing yet again, you guys. Like, they're saying her back is hurting. She's had back issues ever since the whole thing happened with the article. It went from that, hey, what's up, man? Down, are you back on? I saw your email. I didn't get a chance to read it yet, but I saw your email. I'm gonna read it and when I get off of here and respond to it, just so you know. Um, it's been quite weird, you guys, like ever since the whole thing happened with the article, everything that came out. But it's like before that, she was fine. Now all of a sudden that came out with the article, now she's hurt and her back is bothering her again. It's like, just say you benched her, honestly. Just say you benched her. Let's say you benched her in this, that. I don't understand like why these teams, like for me, like Asia Wilson should not be playing in this game. Like I'm not playing my starters anymore. Maybe like the first quarter, but right now, like the playoffs start on the 14th. Like I'm not gonna, put my players at risk right now. Like I'm not gonna do it. I don't think she has that option. Are you saying they're not playing Angel because Angel don't want to play, or because Angel just said I'm not playing? I don't think she could say that. I don't think she could say I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna sit down. Because she's sitting right there, like she's there with them. Like she was at warmups the other day when she's supposed to be suspended for when she's supposed to be suspended for half of the game and then come in for the second half. Like she was there, she warmed up perfectly fine. Then they said, "Oh, Angel's back was bothering her." I'm like, okay. I don't think it's Angel pretending her back is hurt. I think it's them saying like, "We're just gonna sit you." So it's convenient now, like once the article came out, all of a sudden, like, oh, Angel has back issues, but then we see her warming up with the team. That don't make sense to me. No, I don't believe that she's like that's her getting back the team. I don't like I don't think she can just say I'm not playing. Like, no, I don't think so. I think she was benched. That's what I think. If Angel just says, you know what, like I'm not gonna play, like how's that you think like coaches and stuff don't talk? I mean, really, like GMs don't talk. Like they definitely, keep in contact with one another. So for her to tell the coach or the GM, hey, I'm not gonna play, I don't feel like it, like, nah. She wants to go to a different team. She's not gonna jeopardize that chance to get to a different team, a winning team at that. Man Down Sports said Vegas wants the win streak extended. Oh, even when Angel plays, like they might get close, obviously enough, like because with Angel not playing like the Chicago, like the win loss margin is just like crazy. Like they lose by like 30 plus points. So I will say with Angel on the court, like they have a better chance of winning, but they still don't. I don't think even with Angel playing, they would have won this game. Yeah, Dre, I don't believe that. I don't. I don't think that's it. I think that's the GM and them using it as an excuse to say, okay, her back is hurting. I don't think that I think they benched her, honestly. I don't believe that she said, "Oh, my back is hurting, like I'm not gonna play." I don't think so. Because like I said, we we keep seeing her warming up with the team. Like if we didn't have that footage and they weren't releasing it to the public, they were like, okay, maybe she hurt her back again, whatever. But when we see her playing perfectly fine at practice, how can she go back and then say, "Oh, my back is hurting"? Like we see you practicing at practice. Like no, that's not it. Uh-oh. Ryan Howard got the WNBA Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Alyssa Thomas also. That's my vote for MVP, y'all. I've been saying that for a while. If y'all haven't been here, I legit feel like she should get MVP. She just makes everybody around her better. Hey, what's up? It's a newbie in the chat. If y'all are new, say hi, like and subscribe. Some of you I have not seen in here before. I do not want to mess up your name. Fauna? Fauna, if I please let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name. I don't want to mess it up. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think that really, if I'm Camila Cardoso, I'm asking, I want to be out of there too. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Like right now, please and thank you. Free me. The Sky don't want to win. Like they're content with losing and just going through the motions. Like, just let me go someplace else. Yeah, trade me, please. I agree. Yeah, you guys. Oh, game break. These game breaks are like on WNBA League Pass. If you guys have it, like when they have like these game breaks, I'm like, there's like never like any entertaining like commercials and things. I'm like, come on. Uh-oh, hold on. Man Down Sports says, my opinion, last game, it didn't make sense for a player with back issues to warm up, feel tightness, sit an entire half, then miss injury by coming out tight and cold in the second half. See, I get with my opinion in Big Bowl print, I get you. But for me, I'm like, she warmed up without a problem. Like you saw the moment, like she wasn't like grimacing in her back, she wasn't like moving slow, like she was playing her normal like practice, warm game speed. So I'm just like, why all of a sudden now, like she went through practice perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden her back started hurting. Like the timing of it just doesn't seem odd, like just really odd to me. I really feel like they benched her, and they're like, okay, just put the back brace on. We'll use the back thing, to the public, obviously, because she can't come out and just say, y'all, they benched me. Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson's having a good night. Yeah, if y'all watched the last time they played the Aces, Asia Wilson was struggling. That was the one game lately that she did not have like 25 plus points. Angel was on her behind. Okay. She made it really difficult for her to shoot that night. They still got the dub now, okay, because the team is just better. But Asia Wilson was not, it wasn't her most efficient scoring night. I'll put it like that. Score right now is 13-8, you guys. Obviously, Las Vegas Aces are winning. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm sorry, game before last, they played them again. They played them this past Sunday. I mean, the other game before that. Dre said Tyler Marsh said today he expects Angel to play in the pregame interview. Of course, he's gonna say that. What else is he going? What is he not gonna say? He can't say the truth. He can't say the truth, honestly. I think it was both. I think her back has been an issue since she came back, and now the staff is using to sit her. Hmm. Like I said, to me, the time it just, like I said, it just feels odd to me. It feels like a lot of this goes back to the article that came out. Like even if you watch them at practice, I don't know how much of the footage you guys saw. Like you see Angel with the team, but like not with the team at the same time. If that makes sense. Like on the bench in the other game, she was sitting there. There's like no interaction with Ariel Atkins, with Haley Van Lith. There was some photos released of the team going out to breakfast together. Angel nowhere in sight. So it's like I'm like they're really working overtime releasing this kind of footage because it paints a certain narrative. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Oh, timeout. 21-8. That was fast. That was fast. It was like we went on a 7-0 run. It was like 13-8. I said like 4 minutes and some change left. Now it's 21-8 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. I don't even know why they're playing Asian. I'm really like I really feel like the bench could beat the Chicago Sky at this point. If you let Ariel Atkins sit down because of what Angel said as an organization, that's just foolish. Really and truly. Like, come on. Like, she's like, I'm not playing or whatever. Like, oh, okay. Like, if you let players just do what they want to do, like, you definitely not a serious organization. Because if you healthy, you need to get out there and play if we play. I don't know what's going on with Ariel. I know at one point, like she took up for Angel throughout the season. I really feel like she felt some kind of way. Like I don't know what happened in that players only meeting that took place after the article came out, of course, but I really think it was not as calm as they make it seem to the public. I will tell you that. That I do not believe. I think some choice words were used, okay? I really feel like they were. And like I said on the other live, like I don't think Angel should have put anybody's name in the article. Like I wouldn't have said Courtney's name outright. But I don't like the fact that they made it seem like they didn't have any idea like about the article. Like the organization knew about the article. You approved it. That I don't like. Don't be slick. Like don't pretend. Oh, we were blindsided. Like the coach is like, oh, we were made aware of it. Recently, and you knew about it before it came out to the public. Just stop it. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Dre. She only named Courtney. That's what I'm saying. I would not have put anybody's name in if I was Angel Reese. I wouldn't have mentioned anybody's name. Now, if Angel's defense, she was not disrespectful, like to Courtney, but she didn't say anything bad, like, oh, she's trash, get her out of here. Like she didn't call her any names. She said, look, she's a great vet, but she's older. Like we can't depend on her. And that's a valid point. Like she's an older player. Like we know her history with the Chicago Sky, what she's meant to the organization. Not taking that away from her. But moving forward, you can't depend on her. If you could, like, I think overusing her is why she got hurt in the first place and then tore her ACL. And coming back from this kind of injury at her age, I don't think she's going to just pop right back next season and be back to her old self from like 2020, so to speak. I mean, come on, let's be real. 24-8, y'all. 24-8. Whew. Drew Lord has hit a three. They just keep swinging the ball. Chicago. Anybody going to shoot? Come on, Camilla. Give me something, Camilla. And she missed that layup. Got it back. Okay. Got the rebound and the layup again. 24-10. Bruce Moreau, I haven't seen you here before. What's up, Bruce? Thank you for tuning in. Oh, hold on. I'll go back. Dre said Ariel was playing bad, and she just assumed it was about her. I made a video. Oh, you did? I gotta go back. I gotta go check it out. I think some of the players are jealous. WNBA really has and has superstars like Caitlin and Angel. Yeah, I mean, in terms of pop, I mean, Asia's superstar, but I get what you're saying, though. Like, on the 2K covers, and I get what you're saying. They are very, very polarizing, like figures, in women's sports. They definitely are for sure. Angel in Vogue magazine at the Met Gala, like they're definitely, yeah. I get what you're saying. Angel gonna be a wing next season? I hope not. For me, she might as well just stay in Chicago if that's the case. Like, I don't see if they're gonna have a different if they have a different coach, then maybe. But I don't see. I wouldn't go to Dallas because like they were doing just as bad as Chicago. I get now her and Paige. I can get like I like her and Paige. Just them alone with a different coach maybe. Enrique, she kind of took you can tell they kind of moved forward in my opinion. They're trying to make the Dallas Wings about Paige. They kind of had Enrique take a back seat, which is why her stats also took a hit this season. But I like the idea of Paige, obviously. Angel Reese, Enrique, because those two can shoot, but the coaching is, I'm like, He said, hello, Miss Kaja. I haven't followed my, I just not saying anything. Well, thank you for speaking into the chat today. I appreciate you, Bruce, letting your voice be heard. I appreciate you following me. Thank you so much for the support. Angel to the Aces. I like that. I said, I think you saw a post about that. I like that. I absolutely like that. I like that. I like it. I like it. I said that because I'm like, huh. But thing is, the Aces are loaded with a lot of talent, right? Who are they giving up, you think, for Angel? I love the idea of her being with Angel because I'm Asia. I really feel like I said this before, in the future, I could see like Angel Reese being like an Asia Wilson type of player. No, she keeps working on her game. Like I see that in her. Like she has it there. Like I firmly believe that wholeheartedly. But if you bring an Angel in, then who are you getting in return? That's what I'm wondering. Like who are you giving up? Angel going to be traded for Enrique. Mm-hmm. But nobody wants to go to Chicago Sky organization, y'all. Like they really do not. Like you hear the players talk about the Chicago Sky organization, like they talk about how cheap they are. Like they do not like it at all. So that's what I'm saying. This to me goes way. This is way deeper than just Angel. You know, like folks, they don't like this. They don't like it. They don't like it. They will not come back there. Courtney Williams said it. Gabby said it. Dana Evans spoke out about the organization. Kennedy Carter, I know she has her bad rep because of what happened with her and Caitlyn, but even she was like, you know, like. That's right, Bruce. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Melissa already an Ace, so there'll be no reason, no way Ace. If having Asia and Angel, you know, having those two, Asia's already one of the ones. You know what I mean? Angel Reese is obviously on her way up in terms of being one of the ones, but in terms of popularity, I think I like it. I like the fact she had a chance to learn from her too, and also the coach is just better. The coach is just better. What's up, Jay? Scott organization fell off since James Wade quit. Bruce said that, you guys, if y'all didn't see it. Chicago wasn't an issue until what? Reese arrived? That's not true. That's not true at all. It was an issue. A lot of y'all didn't really watch Chicago until Angel Reese came. That's also the truth. Like, that's not true at all. You've had players come out and say who were playing on that team before Angel even got drafted that was a bad organization. They would not go back there. But they will not go back there. Courtney Williams said it recently. Gabby Williams said it when she came back from playing overseas. Angel wanted to get her to come to Chicago. She was like, I'm not going back there. Absolutely not. So that's not an Angel Reese thing, y'all. Y'all got to do some research. Like, it's out there. There are players that have spoken out about how bad the organization is, how they're cheap, about the training facilities, you know what I mean? All those different things. Like, it's out there. I'm not going to pretend like I know everybody that has left, but there have been a lot of players, like have said, like, the organization is not good. Dana Evans is one. Like, there's quite a few that's like, I ain't going back there. Why would Angel ruin Paige, Jay? Like, how would she ruin her? I'm confused. Two different players, two different strengths, two different weaknesses. Why would she ruin her? What would Angel do to Paige to ruin her? And by the way, they're actually very, very cool. They go way back to AAU, like way back in time. So I'm curious. Let me know what you're saying in the chat, Jay. All right, you guys. Second quarter, 28-14 right now. Give me 1 second, you guys. They don't watch. They really don't be watching Dread. They just be saying stuff. You know what I mean? I really feel like they say that. You gonna say hi? Come in. Bend down, you guys. You see my big-headed basketball playing son, you guys? He's awesome, by the way. His name is Elias.
Hi.
Go ahead. Yeah, a lot of times they don't watch. People, I think, really look at what the narratives that are out there, and they just say, oh my God, like, I don't like Angel. She's horrible. She's this, she's that. People don't really actually watch the games. They don't. They do not. They don't. Just seems players like Flau'jae Morris from LSU have problems with her. Okay, so now we're saying just seems like, so again, like speculation. Her and Flau'jae were cool while they were there. That's number one. Then something happened with the moms and so on and so forth. I don't know what happened. They were saying Angel had a bad GPA and stuff like that, that last season at LSU, but that was just childish to me. But I never heard anybody come out and say, like, playing with Angel has been awful. She's been an awful, like, a bad teammate. I haven't heard that. And Kennedy Carter stopped playing because of Angel, what you're saying? that what you're saying, Jay? So she stopped playing because of Kennedy Carter? Because Kennedy Carter was banned for 2 seasons before she got her chance in Chicago. And I think she's a baller. She can play her little ass off. But the fact that she was banned for 2 years and the fact that players have come out and said, like, we played with her in the past, like, she's like a difficult player to be in locker room with. Obviously, I don't know her personally. I'm some people have said, like Shanae Gumake, who played with her. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, and Mabry did not leave because of Angel. Same with Dana Evans. They wanted out because of the organization. It had nothing to do with Angel. So I'm trying to tell you, JJ, you got to do your research, dude. Don't just watch the videos on social media, just trash Angel. You know what I mean? Like, come on. And also, Kennedy Carter and Angel Reese were actually pretty cool in last season. Angel said more than one time, like her and Kennedy Carter understood one another. Like they understood each other because they both obviously, I guess, are misunderstood. They kind of found a connection within that. You know what I mean? See, Jay, you know what I mean? I'm trying to rock with you, Jay, but you making a lot of assumptions. Carter made the layup comment look like. So you saying seems, this seemed like, this looked like, but the reality of it is, what has Angel Reese done that made you say she's going to go to a different team and make it bad? Y'all don't. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but if y'all gonna like come up with like with opinions and thoughts, should I say, comments, at least do your own research. Like, don't go what people say on TikTok because people trying to also clickbait and stuff like that. Like, the truth is out there. I haven't heard one player outright say, you know what, I played with Angel in high school, college, and she might be popular, but she's really difficult to play with. Like, she's selfish. I haven't heard that at all. Like, Camila Cardoso just said that Angel Reese was inspired her, and maybe like, was it earlier this month or maybe like last month, and after one of the games. But Angel first came back. That first came back after Angel Reese's back injury. In that post game interview, like right there, sitting next to Angel, she said Angel Reese inspired her. Doesn't sound like a bad teammate to me. Not to knock the women WNBA, Dre Styles says there are there are they are used to superstars yet. The NBA, every team has one or two. You said there aren't used to superstars yet. Is what you're saying? Am I reading that wrong? The NBA, every team has one or two. That's true. Absolutely right. Every franchise has somebody. You know, you go to the Wolves, they got Ant Man. You go obviously to Golden State, there's Steph. Like now, Houston, they have KD, LeBron, obviously, and Luca. You know, like every you go to what? I mean, you can every place you go, like you said, there is one or two superstars. They have them. The difference is with the league, they don't market them. That's the difference, you guys. The score right now, second quarter is a timeout, 28-18. Obviously, the Las Vegas Aces have the lead right now. They don't market them. They only choose to market Caitlin Clark because they could market, excuse me, Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, or Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell, right? Because those two have been um, focal points for the team, especially the season with Caitlin Clark being out, right? You know, when it comes to Chicago, Angel Reese obviously is one person, but they also could market Camila Cardoso because she also came from, college, has a fan base. Obviously, she's an international player. Like, so there's marketability there. They just choose not to do it. They only choose to focus on one person. When it comes to the Mystics, they could market Sonia Citron and Kiki Ariafen. They could. They don't really talk about it like that. So there's room to market one or two players from each team if they actually cared enough to do it, and they don't. That's what's so sad about it. Like the Stud Buds, like they marketed themselves. Like they marketed themselves when they had that whole live stream, like during the WWE All-Star weekend. Like I just saw a clip of them, like they did like a whole Vogue spread together. Like, but that was because of the popularity of that podcast from WWE All-Star weekend. You know what I mean? So it's like the players shouldn't have to market themselves. Like there should also be money invested into your players. Aside from what they do on their own, like Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. That's what's really a shame. Like they really dropped the ball because they really could market so much of these players. There's so much talent in here. It really is so much talent. I lost all respect for Reese when she cheered like a 5-year-old on that cheap shot that Carter did. I remember that. Because it was all over the place. How could you forget it? Like, what I find interesting though is that this year, right? Angel Reese has made so many strides, so many strides. Like she started off rocky, right? But then there was a turning point, and even her playmaking, her assist and stuff went up. The 2K cover. There's so much that she has done this season on a more positive note. And everybody just chooses to overlook that because at first last year, the whole narrative was, oh, she only cares about her own stats and nobody else's. It's just her. She's only selfish. She only cares about getting her double doubles, right? Her record. And then this season, that changed. Coach gave her a different position, made her more of the point forward. You see her facilitated more, kind of run the offense at times. And it was efficient for the most part. It didn't still win the games that they need the point guard and stuff like that, but you can see the team was flowing better, right? It was acknowledgement for that. Like y'all keep focusing on what happened last year and so on and so forth. And y'all always, Jay, say what you want, but Caitlin Clark also be talking. Caitlin Clark be talking. Like she's not innocent. I'm not saying that she deserves to get a cheap shot or get assaulted, don't get me wrong, or hurt. I'm not saying that. But she's not innocent. No, I get what you're saying, but the WNBA, because the fan base, so much of it is just focused around and Caitlin Clark specifically. People kind of, like I said before, people like become conditioned to what you show them, right? So if you only show one person like over and over, if I don't watch WNBA, but I'm on social media and I keep seeing highlights of this one person over and over again on YouTube, I'm like, oh my God, TikTok, who's this person? I'm going to tune in to watch, right? Because I keep seeing this one person. But it's the WNBA is not as popular, obviously, as the NBA, like where they're gonna have just the fans are gonna just choose like a person from each place. You know what I mean? So as a team, you have to do that. You can create that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be as Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese kind of player, maybe not, but you can still market who's the face of your franchise, right? And whatever happens, happens. But to not even try is what I'm like, come on, like at least try. I'm not gonna not market my players, my best players. Like Nafisa Collier to me does not get enough love at all. Like not enough love at all. She should definitely get more love and more appreciation. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it. Some of it. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched some of it. And I really feel like with that, like they could have marketed that a lot better too. I hope they do that this upcoming season. Like if you knew about Unrivaled because like I saw the Feast talking about it on Nightcap and obviously like if you follow certain pages, WNBA and you keep with women's basketball and you knew it was coming and who was playing it and so on and so forth. But if you don't follow it, I'm just like, where's the marketing behind it? You know what I mean? Because the stands were kind of empty in those games. I was like, where's everybody at? Because they have so much, no, they have so much money invested into it. A lot of investors came through and were like really made it a thing. So I'm just like, come on, y'all, let's market it. Oh, when it comes, I think it's in January, right? It starts back in January. You want to do that? You want to go on live when that comes on? What you're saying, Trey? You want to do a live stream like around those games? Oh my goodness! Just went right to the hole. Just went right to the hole. I mean, don't even put a hand up. Like, oh, Camilla got her get back. All right, 35-23, y'all. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, Dre, I'm down. I'm down. They're not getting no stops. It's gonna be hard to catch up and close the gap if you're not getting no stops. It's gonna keep staying behind. You go, I go, you go, I go. 37-23, y'all. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. E will, come on, give me something. E will, give me a layup. 37-25. You know what's crazy? After that article came out, like that same day, like the next day after, Chicago Sky had a game. Did you guys see how they respond to the article? Like, because they would know, like people saying, like, we need good players, we need great players, whatever it is. That team was so dominant in that game. It's like they all felt some kind of way, and they came out like with a chip on their shoulders. The Chicago Sky had like I think they played Connecticut Sun that game. They won by like 20 something points, or like I know it was 20 something. I don't remember how many points exactly. I have not seen them play like that the entire season at all. Like which tells me if you can do that, like you can do that, you have the capability to play like that. every game. Even if you end up losing, you can still play harder. I think Camilla is leaving. I think they keep Camilla. She was playing though, so I'm saying, but because she's played with them before, but they haven't had that kind of gap and that kind of win. I really feel like they also stepped up on their own because Angel's one person. Because they really it felt some kind of like, oh, you said I wasn't good, I wasn't a great player, you said I'm trash, but however they took it and internalized it, they came out like, oh, okay, like we're gonna show you. And it worked. I don't think Camilla's leaving. I think Angel's gonna be traded. I think they're gonna keep Camilla. I don't see them both leaving. If I'm Camilla though, I'm asking for a trade. Like don't play in. Don't play with my future if you're not serious. Let's just hope. Jay says, let's just hope there is a season in 26. I don't see them not having a season at all, especially because obviously they had that new multi media TV deal, and obviously like you gotta have a team to be playing. I don't see it not happening at all. I really feel like they'll come to some sort of compromise eventually. Right now, ladies are not going to compromise, and they have all leverage because a lot of them are playing in Unrivaled, and they get paid a hell of a lot more than what they get paid in the season. So, yeah, I think that they have enough to sit out right now. They really do. Oh, when she has the chance. I don't know Camilla's contract, like all the details and things. So if you know it, Dre, let me know in the chat. Um, I think Camilla's just happy to be playing. She seems like such like a nice person. Like I don't see her like requesting a trade. I think she's the kind of player that they will have to like okay, like we're gonna trade you. Like I could be wrong though, but I don't see that from her. Oh dang. So yeah, she it's gonna be a long 4 years. I really hope she gets a chance to leave before that for her because they're not doing right by this team at all. Like they're the rookies that are there, Maddie, Hilly Van Lith, like they're not doing anything to help them get better at all. They're really not. They're just like wasting away their time. Oh, God saw beginning and knows ends. You're still here. I appreciate you. You said you was going to unsubscribe after the Buffalo Bills and Ravens game. I am glad you decided to stay. I appreciate your support, really and truly. Reese and Liberty was. I don't. I think they because they have John Claude Jones. I don't see, and then they have Natasha Cloud. Who else they have? Izzy's there. Isabel's there. Obviously, Stewie and Sabrina. I don't see her fitting in with that team because they really have so much. They really have so much. It depends on who they're giving up. Well, they have Dre says, will they have two more now than 1 year restricted? Yeah, so I'm saying I really hope that Camilla gets to go someplace where she gets a chance to like be developed properly. It's so crazy to watch her with South Carolina with Dawn Staley and see how different of a player she was there versus how she's been in Chicago Sky. Like, as you know what she's capable of. Like, you can see it. You've seen it. You know what I mean? And here it's like, huh? I know. You were bugging and hurt. That's funny. That's funny. I'm not trying to hurt anybody, you guys, but no, like we're all fans of people, and for me, like those two talking to God so beginnings and those ends, like I think they are both two of the most talented QBs, honestly speaking. So that's why I kind of gravitate towards them more than the rest of the QBs. Well, I love Joe Burrow, I love Jalen Hurts, I love what he stands for. Like there's so many that I root for, but those are my two faves. You have to watch the quiet ones. Sometimes you do. That's what they say. You do sometimes gotta watch the quiet ones. They say that. You're right, Dre. Brother D could not stream this game, you guys. So I'm here alone. No stories, you guys. There'll be no stories told on this live. Can I get an amen? Amen. I'm just playing, brother. You know I love you. I rock with you. Camilla rocks with Angel. They was talking to each other last game, and I'm pretty sure they text. Yeah, I really feel like Camilla, E will. I really feel like they know Angel's heart. Like I said, I don't. I think a lot of it was taken out of context, and I have to put that on Angel because she's the one who did the article. I do, but like I feel like there was some things that she should have been smarter about because they're gonna take whatever she says and they're gonna use it and just throw it out there with no kind of context around it because we only got a few quotes in that article. The rest was just based on the conversation that was had. Then they put it together. You know what I mean? So that's that. But so you got to having media training is so important, and you really got to be smart sometimes because they will take what you have said, and if they can make something out of it, they will take it and turn it just like that. And it's like going viral, and you're like, wait, that's not what I said. That's not how I meant it. Or they missed that part. They missed that part of what I said. But we don't know that. Most people don't really care about context. They just care about what you actually said. They're not going to bother to go back and read the article. They're just going to go by what they see trending on TikTok, and that's going to be that. It's going to become the whole narrative. Angel is hurt by Ariel. I think they're both hurt because I saw Ariel come out in that press conference and have Angel's back. She was like, "Let me say something." Like, okay, her crown is heavy. She was like, "Leave her alone. This is a kid. Like, stop with all the craziness and the foolish questions and so on and so forth." Like, she was rocking for Angel. So I really feel like they're both hurt. Really, I think Ariel kind of felt like, "Well, damn, like what you saying, eh? Like I've been rocking with you, you know." I don't have a problem with what Angel said because that's her personality. It's what makes her her. The thing is, and then you also said Angel was talking about Ariel. That's the problem. Well, Ariel has been inconsistent. They're gonna say a hit dog gonna holler every time, right? So if you know that you've been doing your thing, you like she ain't talking about me because I averaged what 17, 5, and 4, whatever it is, right? But Ariel has her great games where she's like just knocking them down. And then more times than not, she's like a roller coaster. She's great, then she's not. She's great, then she's not. She's good, then it's like, Ariel, you there? Like, like what's going on? So yeah, you know, the thing is because we didn't get a chance to see the full article. We don't know when they put out the part that we need good players, we need great players, without the actual question that was being asked and the whole everything that she said. Like, what else did she say? Like, what was the full like context of that conversation? We don't know that because we weren't there, and they only put out what they took from one of it and they made a whole summary, right? And that's what it is. But yeah, so if you don't know anything about what was said, you just kind of read it as a on her team. You're like, wait, we need great players. Like, what's she saying about me? I'm like, she's saying I'm not good. She's saying I'm not great. Like that could be taken some kind of ways. You know what I mean? Like, so I really feel like because she took up for her, and I think she was kind of like I guess more of a mentor figure for Angel Reese. I say that much. I think she kind of felt some kind of way. I think it's evident because now I don't even see him talking on the sideline, which is why I'll go back to the organization. I'm like, you read the article before it came out, you approved it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? LeBron said he need a center with Jackson Hayes right beside him. You know what? Asia called players out too earlier this season. Nobody said anything. I think it's because obviously Asia and LeBron are champions, and people feel like, well, Angel Reese is the rebound queen. Like, who is she to say anybody is needs to be better when she's not good herself? I saw a lot of those comments. But you're right, it wasn't an uproar. I think also people you have to remember like Angel Reese also been in a lot of people's eyes, Angel Reese is the villain, right? So anytime she says anything, and when it's bad, they take that and they just run with it. But she does anything good, says anything good, they're hush hush. They have nothing to say because they can't. See what I mean? That's what's so crazy. It's more like the message is not wrong, but we don't like who it came from. So that's why we're mad about it. As opposed to actually focusing and saying, well, she got some valid points there because they do need better training facilities. They do need, to get, a stronger point guard than Courtney Vandersloot. She is older. She's about to be 37. She's older. But what they've done for Haley Van Lith this season has been criminal. I mean, Hilly Van Lith, if y'all followed her back when she was in Louisville, like you follow her story and you know between her and her dad, like how hard she grinded, how much work she put into getting here, and to not even try to develop her. I'm like, are we serious? Like, why'd you even get her? Like, what was the point? Why did you get Haley? Who has a choice, Dre? Who has a choice on Chicago? Oh yeah, I really feel like they're gonna keep Courtney Vandersloot because obviously she's closer with the GM. I think that's why ultimately that's why they did not let that's why they let the article come out because now it gives them reason to say, well, we had to let Angel go because she was a cancer in the locker room, so to speak, and she was toxic or whatever have you. You're not going to go by her stats because she's leading her team across the board in stats. So you can't say it's her play or lack thereof. You asked her to step up and she did. Remember, Jeff P came out and said that in one of the interviews earlier in the season. Like we need Angel Reese to step up. Called her out. Then call nobody else out. Called her out, and she responded. She stood up to the challenge and she was successful at it. So now that's gone, right? So we can't say that. So what else can you say? I don't think so. They're getting too much backlash. Dwayne loves Angel. Some of these owners are going to chime in. This was, I mean, like I said, I think if they do keep her there, it'll be because, ooh, I saw that. I saw that. That was a three. That was a three from behind the arc. Okay, if they do keep her, Dre, I really feel like it'll be because of her popularity, not because they want her there. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I understand Dwayne Wade obviously feel a little bit differently, but I'm just like, I think the best thing to do is just to part ways at this point. Halftime, you guys, 43 to 35, 40 to 35. Um, but they're not serious about winning at all to me, honestly speaking. They're not serious at all. I don't know what Chicago Sky are trying to do. It's not win. It's not win. That's for damn sure. They are not trying to win. I'm like, just let Angel go. Let her go someplace else. And I don't really see how her and Courtney at this point, because Courtney's name was actually mentioned in the article, I don't see how her and Courtney can kind of move forward. And according to the sources, they were saying that her and Angel weren't really getting along anyway before the article even came out. Like they never really vibe like that. Could be true, it could be false. I don't know. I haven't seen much to draw from that. But if it is true, being the fact that obviously the GM is closer with Courtney, I think they're gonna rock with her. Postmaster Sergeant, I haven't seen you here before. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time for Angels to cut ties with that dumpster fire organization. Yeah, yeah, it is. But unfortunately, she could request a trade, and I don't even know who the exec was. Like who actually said. I don't know if you guys saw the name, but I saw earlier there was WNBA executive that said that Angel Reese needs to request a trade, and I'm like, that's shameful. That to have a WNBA executive, I don't know who it was to say something like that. Like she needs to request a trade. Like I'm like, it just tells you like there's just at this point, I don't see what is a path moving forward. I really don't. Courtney is delusional. Chicago know they can't depend on her. I really feel like Courtney and the Chicago Sky organization, Jeff P specifically, they're looking at the Courtney of old. The one with the leading points and assists and so on and so forth. But respectfully, she's not a number one option anymore. She's just not. And there's no shade because everybody has to get older unless you die young. You can't depend like Angel was right, she named her I wouldn't put a name to it, but she said like, like you can't depend on her and you can't. It's unfair to depend on somebody who's 37, 38, 39, like come off of a major injury, like to depend on them to bring the team back to the playoffs when all the other teams are getting younger, more competitive. And come on now, with nobody really around, or not enough around, should I say? Come on, that's too much. That's too much. The executive was rumored to talk to a Dallas reporter. Yeah, I'm just curious who actually it was, but they're not going to say it though. That was what the anonymous sources think. Anonymous sources. Oh, my bad, y'all. I was responding to a text message. Oh, is that who it was? Thank you for y'all. Y'all be knowing sometimes. Sometimes I miss certain things. Postmaster, you missed a whole lot, DJ. It was Dallas execs who said it. Paige and Angel, cool. They are very cool, and she probably lobbying behind the scenes to get her there. Maybe she is. Maybe she. That very well could be true. They are cool. They go back to AAU days, so that's very very true. Um, yeah, I heard that too. The GM for Dallas wanted to draft Angel instead of Rakia when he worked for the Sparks. This is what I heard. Yeah, yeah. I like Rakia too, though. I like Rakia. I see her growth. She's grown a lot from last season. Yeah, I like Rakia a lot. Mm-mm. Oh, you did? What? The season ends tomorrow. So did you go already, or what? Oh, because you thought they were gonna. Okay, now I get you. Okay, then we're gonna draft Angel. Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks, right? Could you sell your tickets to somebody else? Was that like a possibility? Like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Were you able to like sell your tickets? Or did you go and watch the game? I like what the Sparks are doing now. I know they're playing. Who was it right now? They're playing. I think was it Seattle right now. Who the Sparks playing right now? No, the Mercury. Excuse me. They're playing the Mercury. They have to win this game. The Mercury are already locked in the playoffs, but they have to. They have to win the game. They have to win the game if they want. Oh man, I'm sorry about that, Dre. Well, did you go and just enjoy yourself at the very least since you paid for it already? You might as well go. I saw Angel. I haven't gone to a Chicago Sky game, but I did see Angel at the McDonald's All American game earlier this year. So that was cool. I was like, oh, my girl's right there. She's super tall. Like she looks taller than 6'3", but then she also had on heels too. But she wasn't playing, you guys. She was just sitting there talking, running her mouth, gossiping on the court, talking. It was cool though. All right, you guys. Dre, did you really answer this question? Or did you come? No, you came late to the conversation from a previous live. So, who do you have playoffs? Playoffs. Obviously, you guys start September 14th. That's the first game of the playoffs WNBA. Right now, it is Minnesota Lynx versus Seattle. That's the way it's set up right now. And then you have Liberty versus the Mercury. And then you have Indiana going against Atlanta Dream. And then you have the Aces and the Valkyries. So who do y'all have? Who do y'all have getting out of this first round? Do y'all have Seattle or the Lynx getting out? Who do y'all have from that matchup? Who do y'all have from the Liberty and the Mercury? Who do y'all have from Fever and the Dream? And who do y'all have between the Aces and of course the Valkyries? Oh, now they're highlighting Haley Van Lith. Finally, give that girl a little bit of shine. My goodness. Postmaster Sergeant, the Sky about to fumble the biggest bag they ever had. I honestly don't think they realize how much star power and just how much of a loyal following she had. They're about to find out. Yep, I agree. I agree. Really and truly, if the owners are serious about winning, that GM should be gone, and so should the coach. Respectfully, I don't think he was ready to be a head coach. I don't think he was ready, and I hate to people should get fired, but or demoted or something. I don't think he was ready to move past being an assistant. Not yet. I don't see it. You have the Aces winning the whole thing, or just like this first round. I have the Aces beating the Valkyries too, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout because they play them tough. Not to mention the Valkyries coach has been there when they won like previous championships, so she knows them well. She's going to have them ready. and they're gonna show they're gonna compete. Oh, so you think they're gonna get past the Lynx? Really? I have the Lynx winning it all this season. Seattle has been so inconsistent lately, Dre. Like they're so inconsistent. Like early in the season, like they were just vibing, right? They were good on like just, and then now I'm like the fact that they're like clinging to like, oh, they got like that, like they're clinging to like the last playoff spot. Like they're still trying to figure it out between them and Sparks. If the Sparks win this game, then their playoff hopes are still alive. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. But for them to have so much championship experience and power on that team, you know, you got Nneka Ogwumike, you have Skylar Diggins, you know, like Ezzy, you know, I'm just like, what's going on? You know, like I don't know, something shifted. And I saw online people saying, well, Skylar Diggins is a cancer in locker room and so on and so forth. I don't think that, but obviously I saw that as well. I just really feel like, you know, something shifted for them and it shifted at the worst time. You know, the Aces started out rocky, but after the All Star break, like they came out like whole new team, whole new team. Storm will never win with this coach. She is not good at all. I don't know what happened, Bruce. Like they were so much better in the first half of the season. I don't know what happened, what shifted after that All Star break. It's just like, mm, I don't even know. DJ, I do not know. Obviously, I don't know if I have to guess right now. You got Kiki Rice, you got Hannah, Flage, I believe will be coming out. Who else is coming out? Olivia Miles, she went back. She could have come out this season, but she went back again. Juju's not coming out yet, I don't believe. If she was coming out, like Juju. You said Lauren. Dre says Lauren Betts. Okay. I gotta do some. I can't give you my full answer right now. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to make up stuff. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I really don't know. Dre said not to change the subject. I forgot to say this. I would love to see Kelsey Plum and Angel play together. They have similar personalities to me. I cannot see Angel on the same team with Rakia Jackson. I don't. I think you will have one too many chefs in the kitchen, so to speak. There are too many strong personalities. Derek Hamby, Rakia Jackson, Angel Reese, Kelsey Plum. Like I don't see that working. The last thing Angel needs is LA. She will end up like Liz Cambage. I'm gonna mess up the last name. I hate pronouncing names. Sometimes I mess it up. What you mean? No, you said no Kelsey, not Rakia. You're saying play with her, right? But they're on the same team, so she's there. That means that you know. So is Rakia. You're saying trade like Chicago Sky take Rakia and then Angel goes there. Is that what you mean? I don't. I can't see Angel and Rakia on the same team. But Dre, they're part of the team though. Like they're part of the team. Like I get you saying her with Kelsey Plum, but that means the Angels going to LA because Kelsey just came there. She's not gonna go she's not going to Chicago, that's for damn sure. You know, so if she's there, then what happens to everybody else? I think it would work better together if it was just um Angel and Kelsey. I don't yeah. Maybe it might probably work better, yeah. Yeah, she's a firecracker, that's for sure. So is Angel. You're right about that. First round. All right, thank you. First round links. I have links winning. I got the aces. I have Mercury for me. A postmaster started to say he has first round. He got links. He got aces. Liberty Dream wins series. I have the links. I have the aces. I have the Mercury, and then I have the Dream. But Indiana to me is such an unknown because they have so many new pieces on that team. It's one thing if you had the players that you were used to facing throughout the whole entire season, but the fact that they have these new players now and trying to go ahead and the scouting report and things like that, I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Obviously, Sims could have a great game. You got Ariel Powers, who she's strong defensively, but she still can shoot. Leah Boston to me has to be the one to. She has to me. She's a key factor in them winning or losing. She definitely is. Aaliyah Boston can't have a quiet night like she's had. She's been kind of up and down the past few games, and she has to be dominant from the tip off. Period. In order for them to win against the Dreams. But they do have the upper hand, like I said, because they have so many unknowns and they have so many new pieces. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I will give them. The Fever. That gives them a little bit of the edge. Angel wants to be Coach Hard, so I guess she wants to be her and Nafisa. She loves Nafisa. She said more than one time like she worked out with her and Alex, Nafisa's husband, in the off season. So yeah, I mean Courtney Williams and Angel, I mean, like they have some great vibes over there between them. So I could see her fitting in with that. Yeah. And she wants to be Coach Hard. She wants to get better. Like she wants to be held accountable. Like she likes that kind of stuff. Like everybody can't be coached hard, but she welcomes it. I don't think organization wants to win without Caitlin. I didn't think about that. I didn't. But I'm gonna say they still want to win. I didn't think about that, but you might have a point. But I think they might still want to win. Because I said they've made too many um they fought too hard to stay in to stay competitive this season. That's what I'm looking for. Because so many times I could have just said, oh, like the Chicago Sky, oh, we don't have Caitlin, we lost Sophie, and this one and that one. But they constantly kept making changes to make sure their roster stay competitive. I will give them that. They never just said, oh, we're missing this one, forget it. Like they kept it. Okay, let's sign her. Let's sign her. And if it didn't work, they released that person and they got somebody else. They brought somebody else and they got somebody else. Like they kept trying, they kept fighting. They did. It's been one hell of a season for them. Really and truly. They are like so rocky like this season. They have been just going through it in terms of the injuries, man. I mean, even Chloe Bibby, they just signed, they had brought her in and she got injured most recently. It's crazy. It really is. Oh man. I think so. We're back from halftime. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But imagine if they did get really far without Caitlin Clark in the playoffs. Because it's always been Caitlin Clark is the reason why they got to the playoffs after so many years and all this and that. So if they did happen to get past the second round or get past the first round without her, oh man. The score right now is 43-35, you guys. 9 minutes and 52 seconds in this third quarter. I mean, like I said, if they weren't trying to win, then they really could have tanked. They could have. But I guess we'll see, like we shall see. We shall see. DJ said he hopes so. You hope that they beat the Dream? 43-35. Chicago has the ball. Uh-oh, travel. Travel. I hope the Fever make the playoffs and do well without Cece. I really feel like they'll I mean they have a chance. I'm gonna go with the Dream overall, but they do have a chance for sure. They have a chance. I think like I said, all these changes they have had throughout the season, I really feel like has put them in position to battle through and get past this first round. That kind of stuff builds character, when you have all those just this all the rocks, all the turbulence, and you got to go through it together and overcome it. That really builds, for a strong team. And also these players that are on this team who have a 7-day contract, so only playing because people got injured, they have a chance also, to prove that they deserve to be in the WNBA. Even if the people don't sign them on permanently, but they probably won't because they'll have most of their players back next season, and Sophie Cunningham's and so on and so forth. Like, without the injuries, they don't get a chance. 46-35, y'all. 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Dre said, I really think Angel drew better than A'ja and pass. You just said that before. Last line we said you don't believe that A'ja Cummings was like a rope. Yeah, I did say that. I still believe that though. You did say that though. You just said it last time. You just said that. Oh my goodness. Chelsea Gray is like back looking more and more like herself. Is it just me? I don't even see Angel on the sideline. Am I tripping? Dre, do you see Angel on the sideline? I didn't even see her sitting on the bench. I see Haley. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, see, I'm saying the optics of it just looks so bad. It looks so bad. Like, we know she's there because it's Haley Van Lith's birthday. And we saw her there with the team earlier, like at the shoot around. And now she's not there in the building for the actual game. Like, I don't like it. I do not like it. It's just really, really bad optics. I don't think she has that. Yeah, we should let that rest. I don't think she has that kind of leeway. It doesn't make sense for her to keep going to the practices and the shoot arounds and then be like, oh, I'm not playing because she's participating. $46.35. $46.35, y'all. Restroom break, LOL. All right, yo. Wash your hands, okay? I'm just joking with you. Turnover. This is the most I've seen Maddie Westbeld play in a long time. Really and truly. Rachel Banham has the ball, y'all. Rachel Banham got the ball. And passes it to Maddie. Ooh, Maddie gave me three. She gave me three. If that's true, what you said, they put these trash players above her that they know not going to be here next year. Like I said, I don't think the GM, I don't really feel like he likes Angel. I don't. When he made it a point to call her out earlier this season with these quote unquote high expectations come on, Camilla, with these high expectations that he had when he did nothing at all that even is in alignment with having high expectations, but you put that on Angel. And she stepped up to the plate. She did. But that's on you as a GM to put the right pieces in place if you have high expectations. You can't put that on the back of just one player alone. Like, this is not golf. You know what I mean? This is a team sport. Uh-oh. I think Becky Hammond is mad about that call because she fussing with the refs. Coach's challenge? This is challenging that call. I mean, I think it was obvious, like, even when I think Teaspoon is the one that I think Teaspoon is the one that wanted Angel there. That's why she came there. I don't think the GM wanted her there. I don't. I feel like he's done everything to kind of make Angel not be the focal point or not be the star, so to speak. But even coming out of college, like Angel and Camilla, like the fan bases, it wasn't even close. Angel obviously had a bigger fan base already. Sonya Citron. When they gonna announce Rookie of the Year? Y'all know when they announce the Rookie of the Year? Camilla wasn't working. Vince Lou got hurt. Then they made Angel run point forward, triple double. I remember that. Then they said, no, we're not going to have you point forward no more. That's that's one of the reasons why I said that's part of the reason why I feel like they approved that article because now they can say, well, Angel, she didn't want to be here anyway. She didn't really get along with the team and so on and so forth. Because you can't say that she didn't grow. You can't say that she wasn't, helping the team that she wasn't playing as hard as she was. Like she did her job and she's making her teammates better. So you can't say that. You can use a back injury, so to speak. This article, like, okay, because now it's put so much. You can clearly see the division in locker room. You can clearly see it. And nobody talks about that though. Nobody says that. Much about that at all. She said, I would love to be here. She did. I would love to finish my career here. She did say that. But everybody forgets that part. Everybody just sees the part of we have to get good players, we have to get great players, and then the whole Courtney Vandersloot thing, and also part where she said, I'm paraphrasing, I'm not doing this, the shit we did last year. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that again. Like those are the only four things that people are talking about, but most of it is about the whole good and great players thing. That's the whole entire thing. That's it. That's all. That's it. Mhm. But most folks, like I said, they like to hate Angel. So that's just gonna be that. Anything negative they can say or anything that they can use, it's like, oh, I told you. But they were all mute when she had triple double. At the time, it was only her and Caitlin Clark that had one the whole entire season at that time. AT didn't even have one yet. They were loud when she was struggling at the beginning of the season, but when she started doing better and that triple double, it was like, oh, just mute crickets. We didn't hear nothing, nothing at all. Coach's challenge. This is like a waste of a challenge. Come on now. I mean, she did hit her hand. Are they calling it foul on Asia? Which was funny. That's when I knew Angel and Caitlin were meant to change the game after Angel triple double. So much of the conversation last year was about how obviously how bad Angel was and how she only cared about herself and she didn't do anything for her team. It was just only her caring about her fake double doubles, right? And then now you see her assists have gone up. She's created for other players. Her like you could see the change in her game, right? And now everybody's quiet. So like, what you gonna say now? The whole rebound thing is gone because she has more defensive rebounds than offensive rebounds. So that part of the conversation is gone. What you gonna say now? Now it's, oh, she's a bad person, a bad teammate. Just Dre says, just think about it. They only had two triples at the time to happen to be rivalry. I don't even think it's a rivalry though. But I get the whole marketing behind it. They're two very different players, two different styles. Like this whole quote unquote like rivalry. I'm like, stop it. It's no rivalry here. Uh-oh. You think it's a rivalry, really? I don't think so. I think the media created it. If you think about it, for me, like Caitlyn is a whole different player from Angel Reese. They're like not even close. And I'm not even trying to be funny when I say that. Like they're like not even. It would make more sense to come to have a rivalry between Paige and Caitlyn. Only thing that is just the fan bases obviously are so loud for both. One's black, one's white. Like you can go so many different places with it if you really want to go there. But I'm like, this is not a rivalry. I mean, come on, y'all. I feel like that's more of a media, no narrative, media driven thing. You know what I mean? So what's the rivalry coming in for you, Dre? You don't believe they have to have the same position to be a rivalry. So what's the rivalry? Like what is it? How is the rivalry from your perspective? 51-38, y'all. You have to look at the facts like you say. What happens when they play? Well, obviously it's because it's hyped up with the media because of what happened with college, but they're trying to make it, in my opinion, this whole Magic versus, Larry Bird thing. But I don't see it as a rivalry. I really don't. I see them trying to create it that way because obviously when you have Caitlin and Angel, it's like, oh, go back to LSU and obviously the whole thing that happened there. But I'm just like, this is not a rivalry. Like, this is the media creating a rivalry. I feel like that more than anything. 57-38, y'all. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left. The fact of the matter is that like Angel has had a back problem before, so to speak, whether she's faking it or not. And we've seen her sitting on the sidelines in these games. And the fact that they keep releasing the footage of her at the practices, but we don't even see her sit on the sideline, it's like, come on. She's standing around fine. She's moving fine at the practice, but we don't even see her sit on the bench, like even in street clothes. I don't like this. I don't like the optics of it. Now watch after this game, they go like, "Oh, Angel Reese wasn't even there to support her team. Like she didn't support her team. She didn't show up." Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird with different positions too. Yeah, of course, but they defined an era. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese are doing that for women's basketball. I get what you're saying about defining an era. I can get with that. I just don't see it as a rivalry. But I get what you're saying in terms of, this new era we're in, women's basketball, all the eyes on it now. I get what you're saying because obviously they both, are juggernauts, in this league right now because of their popularity. Like they really, really are. Jewel Lloyd, 6,000 career points. Good for her. How about you comment again? You guys, I'm going to cut this game off, honestly, because I don't see I don't see Chicago winning this game at all, at all, at all, at all. I believe the final game tomorrow is going to be the Aces versus the Sparks. And they better sit Asia down for that game. They better sit her down. Oh, Asia with the block. Asia with the block. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Ain't happening. LOL. It was just close. It was, but they were never going to win this game unless the Aces sat down their players and put the bench in. Like it wasn't going to happen. Yo, Dre, do you even see Ariel Atkins on the sideline? I don't see her either. 57-40. 4 minutes and 3 minutes now of this third quarter. I think Asia's playing because they can lose the 2 seed. I could have sworn they were locked into the 2 seed already. I could have sworn they were locked in already. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn they already had the 2 seed. You could be right though. You could be right. You could be right. I don't know. I mean, hopefully after tonight they let her rest because you definitely gonna need a strong, healthy Asia Wilson. The Valkyrie's not gonna. They may lose in the end, but they're not gonna. They're not gonna just give it away. They're not gonna roll over. That's for sure. They're gonna fight. Jackie Young at the free throw line. If y'all not watching this game, 58-40, you guys. This is almost a 20-point game. I'd expect nothing less. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. So I know Dana Evans is like, thank God I left Chicago. Thank God I'm here. Even without Angel, I feel like um they're missing they're missing like their leader. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's just players out there, but no. Even with the coach, like, I don't see like leadership. Like I don't see him. I don't feel like they have as a team. I don't feel like they bought into whatever it is he's selling. Like I don't feel like they believe in this coach. Only person I see there, Dre, is Haley Van Lith. The fact I don't think she's there at all because I really feel like the camera would have zoomed in on her by now if she was. Real talk. Uh-oh. Oh, they're gonna foul Camilla. Come on now. She barely touched Asia's head. Come on now. And I like Asia, but Camilla barely touched her head. 58-42, y'all. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Asia Wilson with the jumper. Oh, she missed it. My goodness. Chicago just be lost out there. They just look lost in these games, man. I never like the shot selection. There's like never any plays I feel like that work to Camilla's benefit that allow her to really dominate like she can. This whole year was a big missed opportunity, y'all. That's how I really and truly felt. Don't you love when you see the girl power? Dana has something on her lash. You see H like, girl, I got you, helping her fix her lash. You don't see the men doing that, right? I'm like, Ant-Man, you got something in your hair. Hold on. All right, she ain't fire you that hard. They just trying to sell it. Somebody lost their contact. Dana is pissed. She got an attitude. Yeah, she mad. She's pissed about that. Angel is there? Oh, okay. Where's she at? In the back? Where is she at, Dre? Oh, y'all. Mercury and the Sparks. That's the game that we should be watching. Like, it's like a 1 point game. Oh, okay. Okay. Seattle, they're trying to get that last spot. Right now, the Sparks are still on their behind. They still on their behind. I really wish like how the NBA has like the whole playing thing. Like I really feel like they did that with like obviously as the top 8 teams, have to get in. I really feel like they did like a little plan, like to add like 2 more teams. Just to make it something more fun, you know what I mean? Like one game, win or go home. That's it, your season's done. I have so many ideas. I'm like, who do I call? Like, who do I call? There's so many ways, like, and things that they could do, like for the WNBA, like to just make it more fun and more exciting, and like to bring in more fans, and it's just Then just fall to the wayside. And this is like the most exciting times. You just went to the Sparks. Who's winning that game? Can I even watch that game? Let me see if I can watch it. I can watch Golden State and Seattle. Maybe I'll go to that game. Let me see what's going on with Golden State, Seattle. Golden State, they're winning. I don't know how I did it, but whatever I turn to is letting me see both games. It's letting me see both Golden State and Seattle and Chicago and Las Vegas Aces. Is it true? EJ says, is it true that everyone will get $250,000 after? I don't believe so. I don't see them getting that. They haven't come to a decision, on like the contract, no terms and negotiations. So I don't see them everybody getting that. No, I don't see. Look, I could be wrong, but I think the only people that are getting six figures are the players that play, rival. Like I don't see them getting that. What do you have? I am on. Um, I have. Look, I got Peacock, I got Prime, I got Hulu Live, ESPN, have WNBA League Pass. Like, I have so many different things. It's really crazy that you gotta watch, like subscribe to like 25 different things to watch these games. Like who's doing all that? It's crazy. But I cancel my league pass when Angel. Oh, I also watch it on Sling sometimes, and then they have it on was it Sling? They have YouTube TV versus. It's just a complete. They're all over the place. But I canceled my league pass when the Angel got hurt. Now I just watch. I use the free trials. They're gonna run out before the playoffs. What you gonna do? Um, I know they did turn down six figures that they were offered each year. I guess because other stuff they wanted and the other things that they wanted, like the more roster spots and longer maternity leave and things like that, I think also were part of it. That's why I said no, we're not doing that. And they also want a higher percentage of what the WBA makes, like how the NBA players make. How much the NBA players get? I forgot what the actual number is, but I think I saw it on TikTok that the players want. I mean, look, they're not definitely not gonna get a million for each player. Like, I mean, that's definitely not gonna happen. DJ, do you like watching the games? All these different apps. No, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. It is. You watch one game on Prime, for example, and then you're like, oh man, I gotta turn around and go to my YouTube TV. And not YouTube TV, I gotta go to my YouTube TV and have my league pass in order to watch the game. Or I gotta go to ESPN, or I gotta go to Sling. If I have Sling, I have to have the orange and yellow package. It's like it's a complete annoying mess. They gotta do better. Really? 63, 62. Yeah, Chicago's not. This whole multi-view is pretty cool though that they have on YouTube. You could watch both games at the same time. I like that. Was this Sparks on NBA TV, Dre? Was that on? You might be behind. What are you watching it on though? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. It's too much going on, Dre. And DJ, y'all. It's too much going on here. For real. All right, let me see if I can watch Sparks. No, I can't watch it. Nope, I cannot watch it. No, I can't watch it, Dre. I gotta catch the highlights after. It is what it is. Whatever. They be doing too much for me. Way too much. I had it on regular YouTube, but it didn't let me pause. Yeah, I can't watch that game. And I'm like, I'm not signing up for no more trials. I'm not paying for no more subscriptions. Like, I am at my max. That is it, you guys. I'm done. I am glad these games are going to be on ESPN for the playoffs so that we can just watch it on one thing. That's it. That's too much. That's too much. Then they're going to switch the lead pass from YouTube, and then they're going to put it specifically through Prime. So you can't like if you have WNBA League Pass, like you can only watch it through how you got it. So if you got it on NBA TV, you can only watch it through there through Prime. If you got it on YouTube, you can only watch it on YouTube. But you're still paying for the League Pass. It's all at the same time. Like it's so confusing and just really, really just bad. I really hope that the Mercury already in the playoffs. I hope that the Sparks can pull it out. I really do. They've been fighting hard. They've really been fighting hard the later part of the season trying to get a playoff spot. So I hope for them, for their sake, it works out. Really, I really do. But we shall see. What's the score right now, Dre? What's the score for the Sparks and the Mercury? Who's down by two? The Sparks? And how much time is left? 71-69. Who's up? And how much time is left? $73 now. LO. Somebody hit a three? This little multi-view they have right now is pretty cool on WNBA TV on WNBA League Pass on YouTube. Like I'm watching two games at one time. I'm watching Golden State Valkyries obviously, and then the Aces. They need to have this for the NFL like through YouTube because on Sundays there's so many games going on at one time. Like there's like 4 games at 1 o'clock, and then 3 games, 4 games at 4 o'clock, and then obviously at 8 o'clock it's like one big game, but it's like so much. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. 7 minutes left. It all comes down to this. If the Sparks lose this season, their season's done. If they win, they keep their playoff hopes alive. I think Seattle has to win this game though, and they're playing the Valkyries right now. And right now, the Valkyries are winning this game. There's about 8 minutes and 1 second left. Oh, 1 point game. NECA hit a 2-pointer. Somebody else got to come along though, because they put everything on NECA, and she rebounding too. The Sky are losing by like 20 points. Oh, now I see Angel on the bench. She just looks like she's like not even into it. like like the trainer or the coach is talking to her and she's just like, yeah, 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 like they know what they're doing. I haven't seen Angel the whole entire game. They put her on the channel like looking just like crazy. It's so funny. Oh, Seattle's winning now, y'all. 63-61. It's a clip on X. Angel was coaching. Oh, she was? Okay, cool. So I like to hear that. I like to hear that. But they're not gonna talk about that though, are they, Dre? They're not gonna talk about that. They will not be talking about that, will they? I'm done. Well, she wasn't talking about me because I don't even play. if you're if you're Maddie, if you're if you're Hilly Van Lith, you're like, well, she ain't talking about me because I don't even play. I just sit here on the bench. Oh man, 68-48, y'all, for the Aces versus Chicago Sky. 6 minutes left in this Seattle versus Golden State Valkyries game. This is a 1 point game, y'all. 63-62. Oh, is she? Is she? I don't see her at all, but if she is there, hmm. Okay. I wonder if they had words or just like not speaking to each other. I mean, you can't have a team that's divided, so if they can't find a way to move past it, then you might as well let somebody go. Like I said, Chicago would be dumb to keep Courtney Vandersloot at this point in her career over Angel. But if they feel that's best, then free Angel. Period. Then free her. 551, 551, 65-63. Seattle has a 2 point lead. Seattle need this win. They want to finally clinch their spot. What kind of lapse and defense was that? How do you just watch them score? Like, it's a tie game. That's interesting. All of a sudden, she's traveling with the team. I know, right? I guess she must be healed from, her injury and the surgery. Healed enough to travel, that is. Like, you can travel with the team now. Like, they have this up with their last game of the season. What's the point of you being there now? They could have used your veteran presence before, right? Right? 70-52, y'all. Oh, I thought you saw this for Dre. I thought you saw this for yourself. This is from, what is this? Okay, Swift at Goodfella underscore 100.28. She read the original article. Stay on that side. Quote Quan and Ace Boy Quan. Why Ariel keep trying to sit by Angel? Oh, maybe she's trying to make up. Maybe she's trying to make up. That could be it. Because before that article, like her and Ariel didn't have any problems. So maybe she's trying to make up. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm seeing a little bit from the Sparks versus. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I changed the channel already. They changed the channel. Whose baby is that on the court? Get the baby off the court. Ooh, y'all, this game is getting good. They might have overtime with the Golden State Valkyries and Seattle Storm. This is a tie game. It's almost 4 minutes left. I think Seattle has to win this game. And if they don't, the Sparks have to lose for them to officially get in the playoffs. Seattle. 65-66. It's a timeout. Because they're gasping for air on that side. What's the score, Dre? With the Sparks and the Mercury. They're not showing it here. I'm like, show some game break highlights. What's going on? What am I missing? Keep me in the loop, y'all. Who's winning that game? Who's winning that game? Sparks or the Mercury? And how much time is left? So Sloot is recommended Uzin because they played together in the EuroLeague before, which would explain her continuing in Sloot's footsteps and ice Angel out of the offense. Literally can't look. I don't. She barely even gets any playing time. Like, what's her name? Susie, Susie Uzin, something like that. I don't want to mispronounce her name. She barely gets any playing time. Like, so she might as well just have a seat. She's no Courtney Vandersloot to Chicago. They don't mean the same thing. Oh, Sparks are tied. 74. Okay. Look, I'm here for the fight the Sparks had. You post the stuff on Twitter, Dre. You're supposed to be looking on your own. I'm not even sure why. Why is Camilla still playing in this game? There's a 20-point lead with like 6 minutes and some change left. Let's just let the Aces have it. Like just sit Camilla down and put the rookies in. Just let the rookies and the bench players play. They never get a chance to play. Let them just rock out and just finish out this season. Like, what's going on? Like for real. Like, what you trying to prove? Oh, okay. Okay. I was posting something I thought was interesting. LOL. It's a game break right now for Seattle and the Golden State Valkyries. You guys, in case you don't know, Seattle needs to win this game. They have to win this game. I wonder if Seattle's keeping up with the Sparks score right now because the Sparks need to lose this game for Seattle to get in, or Seattle has to get this win. 1 to 2 to get to the playoffs. I know somebody in that coaching staff is like, what's the Sparks score? It's about 3 minutes left in this game. About 3 minutes and 35 seconds in Seattle versus the Golden State Valkyries. I'm gonna just cut this multi-view off because Chicago is not gonna win this game. So they're not gonna win this game. It's no point watching a multi-view because yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the full game on because I'm like stressing myself out trying to see it. Oh, Erica Wheeler is upset. What happened? Cursing? Oh, she mad about the call. Girl, you gotta calm down. You still gotta win this game. Good for them. Look, the Sparks are not gonna go away. Good for them. 3 minutes left. They really gotta pull away though. 3 minutes is a lot of time for a 2-point game. If you guys are watching right now, this is playoffs right now. We got playoff implications right now. Seattle needs to win this game against the Valkyries, or the Sparks have to lose for them to officially clinch a playoff spot. They have to, They got to get it done. If Seattle doesn't win this game and the Sparks win, I don't know, but they wouldn't win this game. They better win this game. That's the point. They better win this game. Uh-oh. Oh man, she missed that three. What's going on over there on Twitter? I had a Twitter account a long time ago. I don't even know what the password and stuff is. I gotta try to get back on there. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. This is a 1-point game, you guys. 1-point game. Yeah. These Valkyries, they got a lot of heart. They got a lot of heart. For real. Oh look, I'm watching this game. I haven't seen Tyler Marsh say anything too much tonight at all. So I don't know. Maybe they got a different angle where from what we see it on the TV, but I didn't see Tyler Marsh say much of nothing the whole entire night at all. It must have been a quiet argue. Oh, Erica Wheeler just hit a three, y'all. She hit a three. It's a 2-point game. This is a minute and 55 seconds left, y'all. This again, the Seattle Storm have to win this game. They absolutely have to win this game, or the Sparks have to lose. Uh-oh, it's a tie game again, y'all. 70-70. Them Valkyries, they don't go away. I'm trying to tell y'all. For a first-year team, new head coach, they're not going away. They said we're not giving nothing up. If you're gonna win, you're gonna beat us, then you're gonna have to earn this win. Period. They said you're gonna earn this win. Period. Okay. I really wish people like actually gave it like took a chance like watch the games, because these games really do get good sometimes. These ladies really balling their asses off for real. They be shooting, y'all. Seattle has the ball. A minute and 29 seconds left. Scott Diggins with the ball. As he with the screen. Scott Diggins trying to get the layup. No. She missed the layup. She rebounded and she got the foul. This is a tie game right now, you guys. 1 minute and 17 seconds. Skylar Diggins is a dog, y'all. She's a dog. She got 10 points and 6 assists. Why is Gabby sitting down looking all sad on the bench? LA up by 4? How much time is left, Dre? Oh, she missed the second one, y'all. 1-point game. And it's about a minute, 2 minutes left. Okay. They got to play smart now. They got to play smart. They really got to play smart. This is a 1-point game, y'all. Again, if y'all just joined in this live, I am watching Golden State Valkyries in Seattle. I was watching Chicago Sky and the Aces, but obviously the Aces are going to win that game, so I turned the channel. This is a tie, like a 1-point game right now, guys. Seattle has to win this game if they want to clinch a spot in the playoffs, or the Sparks have to lose. One or the two has to happen. If Seattle loses this game and the Sparks win, then they still have a chance. The Sparks, that is. 48 seconds. Ooh, turnover. Rebound. Oh, man. 41.4. The score is still 70, 71. Really? Oh, she got fouled. You got somebody to rebound that. You got to rebound. Somebody should have been there for that rebound. Come on. They got to see out the free throw line, too. Oh, she missed the first one. It's still a 1-point game. Up by 5. Okay. The Sparks, they got a lot of heart. They got a lot of heart on that side. She made this 1 minute left. Wow. Good for the Sparks. 70-72, y'all. Seattle. They down 2 now? What the heck happened? What the heck happened, Dre? How that happen? So is Seattle down? I'm not Seattle. Is are the Sparks down by 2, or is it the Mercury down by 2 now? 70-72, y'all. 41.4 left in this game. Again, if you haven't heard me say it, Seattle needs to win this game. They have to win this game to clinch their playoff spot. Oh, who hit 3? Who hit 3? Who hit the 3? Come on, Bruce. Dre, tell me something. Who hit the 3? Was it Kelsey or Rakia? I'm on timeout over here with the Valkyries and right now. I'm mad I can't watch that game. It sounds very exciting. 85, 81. Okay, how much time is left? How much time is left? Pamby and 1. Oh man, I'm mad I can't watch that game, y'all. Y'all hyping it up for me. I'm like I'm missing something. Oh man, you guys, the Valkyries just hit a 3. They got 1 point win right now. 73-72, 36.6 seconds left. Seattle got the ball back. Storm will lose right now since a 1-point game. 1-point game, and Seattle's about to get the ball back. This really could go either way. This can go either way. They got 36.6 seconds left. Seattle called the timeout. How much time is up on Sparks, y'all? How much time is left in the game? Sparks versus Mercury. Interesting. Mikasa with the Storm loss would win the chip. Okay. 43 seconds. Are the Sparks, they still up by 5? Are they still up by 5? All right. We starting this game back up, y'all. 45 seconds. Okay. Oh, you kind of behind, I think. Bruce is ahead of you, Dre. All right. Come on. Oh, she missed it. Rebound. No. You got to rebound. Run the clock out. Run it out. Erica Wheeler has the ball and jump shot. Oh, she made it. What? She made it. 73-74, you guys. 18.5 seconds left. Erica Wheeler got attitude, y'all. She made that shot. Had that pull-up jumper. 18.5 seconds left, you guys. The Valkyries have the ball back. They got a chance to seal this game. We gonna see. We gonna see. So the Sparks won? Is it official? The Sparks won the game? Did the Sparks win the game? Take your time. Take your time. Let them foul you. Get the rebound. Come on, better back up. Ah, damn. That's it. Wow. Oh man. Darn it. Oh man. So that's it. So that's it. Oh man. So the Sparks, they didn't get it because they got their playoff spot. Oh man. Those came down right tooth and nail. Look, y'all be saying, oh man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. When you really fight for the game too, and then you end up. That's a bummer. If I'm the Sparks, I'm just like, darn it. But I will say it gives them momentum for this season. But the Valkyries had a chance to win this game because they kept getting the rebounds. But Seattle, their defense was on. Their defense was on. Like their defense was on. I do not like the fact that for Seattle is what I'm saying. For Seattle, I'm really concerned for Seattle because they've been in too many close calls, you know what I mean, in these games with teams that obviously don't have half the experience they have. I don't know in the playoffs. I don't know what's going to happen with them because I don't know, something was lost. I don't know what it is. You know what's crazy, Bruce, is when she did the her interview with I believe it was Sue Bird, and she was asking like, why'd you leave? Like she said she could have stayed, right? She could have stayed. Obviously, she knows that she had a better chance of winning, but she wanted to go someplace where she could be the number one player. That's what she wanted to be. So you left, knowing that you probably weren't gonna get there this season. And it is what it is. Like so she's okay with it. I mean, she's a two-time champ, like so when you've won before, like obviously you want to win again, but it's not like, man, I haven't won. I got to get to the place where I can finally win. You know what I mean? So that's what she wanted. That's what it is. I'm gonna even say like for the Sparks, I feel she's number one player. I mean, there's her, Dearica Hamby's there. Dearica Hamby has been there longer, but she has the kind of personality where she wants to be like the focal point, so to speak. But to me, you have to be able to dominate on both sides of the ball to be like the number one option. Anywho, you guys, I have been on here for so many hours tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and log out of here tonight. Bruce, Dre, Jay came through. I had some new faces in here. I don't remember everybody's name. Let me go through and shout everybody out because I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking out with me this whole entire time, keeping me updated on what's going on in all the games. There's so many of y'all that I hadn't seen in here before. There's too many to go back and forth. I don't want to miss anybody. DJ was in here. I appreciate you, DJ. Who else is in here? There's a lot of y'all up in here. You know what I mean? All of you guys. I appreciate you guys rocking out with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so because if you're not, why not? Like you should have done that already. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys. I will be streaming during the playoffs. I will be doing that in the playoffs. September 14th. I'm not sure who plays first, but I will be here. Me and Brooklyn will be on here for the playoffs as well. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful night and a great day tomorrow. Peace out, you guys. Have a great night.